Oh no. So now Amber Heard, I believe, owes everything to the Snyder Cut because she's in it. She was cast as Mera, and of course was in Aquaman and all that. But that was because she was in Zack's Justice League and all that. And since then, everybody knows she's some kind of bizarre psychopath who likes to chop fingers off and poop in the bed. So Bed Pooper here might have to replace one of the members of the Justice League because two of the members will die. So Superman resurrects, but in the ultimate story, I believe Wonder Woman dies, and I guess Aquaman dies. I thought Cyborg gets destroyed, but they rebuild him, but he's more machine than man after that, but still you have Cyborg. And ultimately Superman gets taken over and all that. That's the whole nightmare scenario, but I assumed all of that was supposed to be in the sequel. So I don't know if the deaths occur in the Snyder Cut, if that's what happens. Apparently we get more visions of that nightmare future, and we know that there were new scenes shot. Apparently, roughly about 4 minutes of extra brand new footage for it, for a 4-hour movie. And was revealed that Jared Leto returned as the Joker, and that the idea was that he is part of Batman's team in the nightmare future. Darkseid having conquered the earth and all that. And, well, I guess Batman had to take whatever help he could get. and all that. But I thought this would be related. Would be it seemed to be mapped out that it would be two other films after this one. That ultimately they would defeat Steppenwolf, and then it would reveal they would see Darkseid through the boom tube, and then that Batman's plan was to take the fight to Apocalypse and eliminate the threat. And as a result of trying to change the future, he ends up causing it to happen because they lose, and they lose badly. And I thought that's where Wonder Woman and Aquaman get killed. And ultimately Darkseid takes over Earth. And then the third movie is the Nightmare World, where Batman has decided to utilize Barry's ability to travel through time to figure out how to undo this. And he realizes that's what the plan was when he saw Barry in the vision from Batman versus Superman. And so he decides to alter that so it happens the way it's supposed to. And it works, and they save the day. But in the end, Batman dies in the third film. And then Lois is pregnant with Superman's child, and I think they name him Bruce, and that was how that wraps up. So that was the story. Whether any of that would be done, I don't think how you can fit that all into Snyder Cut, even though it is 4 hours. But that wasn't the intention at the time, so you only got 4 minutes of extra footage. That's apparently going to be the Joker and Steppenwolf with Batman. I don't know how that wraps up the story. So it might just be another look at the future, and that's it. And then their defeat of Steppenwolf is more definitive and complete. And Darkseid, maybe they see him, but it's just a little left open if anything else could happen, and they could wrap it up like that. Based on Snyder Cut's performance, if it does so overwhelmingly well, then yeah, they'll want to do more. But at the moment, I guess because of just pissed off attitudes about all this, I was saying, no, it's a one and done thing. This doesn't go anywhere. It's just this special for HBO Max, and that's it. But what if it does very well? You'll kind of have to. So that's the problem. Because it's chapter 1 of a 3-part story, and you only get chapter 1. So maybe somewhere in the 4 minutes he shot, there's a way to tie it up with a bow, and it leaves it open somewhat, but not without not a cliffhanger per se. But beyond that, yeah. Amber Heard, they're stuck with her because of this, and that's always been the case. And so, yeah, it just depends on the defendant. No, I'm sorry, Batman, but you're stuck with her. Just don't let her anywhere near your bed because she'll poop in it. I just don't know. How if they wrap it up like that and it's fine and all that, and they go on with other stuff, I could just see all the possibilities, especially if this guy got a series. It would be better. What the Superman deals are, there's talks of him being in the Shazam movie. At first it's, oh yeah, it's done deal. No, not quite. And then Cavill's still negotiating with him or what have you, but it looks like it'll stay pretty much in what their plan was post Zack Snyder. So it's really going to have to perform well to achieve the narratives set up, and whether it's a good finish based on what he's managed to do. Initially, I keep wondering what happened. I'm getting the feeling that some serious talks broke down for some reason as to why it's not going to be this miniseries. It's going to be this complete film. I don't know why that happened. Unless Zach never wanted that, but then he seemed to agreed to it initially, and now they're just like, yeah, never mind. Because I kind of thought if they were doing it like a series, that lends itself to more Justice League down the road, and for the streaming service purposes, that you can kind of, you can spread it out, so you at least have 4 weeks of people tuning in to see this story. But maybe that fell through. Maybe they started, we'll do this, do that, to make the chapters work so you could have 4 episodes. And it fell through. Or it just could be the lockdown requirements were too much for him to film the necessary, scenes to end them properly, from chapter to chapter, or episode to episode, if you will. And that could maybe that's all it was. I don't know, but there's a lot of bruised egos in all of this, and that's unfortunate because business-wise, it's just, yeah, go forward. The hype is there. People are hungry for it, but I don't know. So we'll see, but yeah, I'm sorry, Batman. Amber Heard's in the movie. No! And we'll see what Aquaman 2, they talk like they'll minimize the role and whatnot. But there again, they may be stuck with her. They're saying they want to do our own spin-off movie and stuff. I find that hard to believe. But Snyder Cut is a monster, and it wins big. I think she's going to be sticking around for a while. So, could recast her. I wouldn't have a problem with it, but, Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching and listening. Say, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe and share with your many friends? Yes. Also, check out my mini stores in the link description below. Yes, where you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, all those goodies with my artwork on them. Oh, yeah. And head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book, Night Night. Oh, yeah. You can also catch me at my podcast, Mr Nailsin Show, on RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on BitChute.com and now on Rumble.com. Oh, my goodness. So many places to watch me and my stuff. Oh, yeah. And if that's not enough for you, well, you can follow me on many social media platforms and say hi to your old pal, Mr. Nailsin.